Hello, what's up, everybody?
Hello, we are back.
Yeah,
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Goblin Cave TV, the totally professional streaming service.
that's right.
We're back, episode 52, A Guard's Tale, TPK Part 2. If you don't know what TPK is, just hang out for a little bit. And,
Yeah, we
yeah,
started off. We started off well on our way yesterday, or last time. Yesterday.
I did not expect two skeletons to be, like, the kryptonite to level 11 party.
Skeletons.
Just two skeletons.
They were Bruce Lee skeletons. Like let's
Yeah,
not
like
like those
yeah.
things.
It's
It's not
call them
regular skeletons. Like yo,
Yeah.
you make it
Fairness,
seem like
that's
they
right.
just were sword and shield. Those things fought like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee had a baby.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
this
making
is-
it. Yeah, you're making it seem like we were facing level 1 skeletons or something.
That were level 11 skeletons.
Yeah,
They're still skeletons, though. Come on. They're just bones.
Were they
They
level
literally
11?
had
They might have
calcium.
been-
They drank the got milk commercial.
Yeah, right.
Like,
They may have even, no, they were level 11. I was just checking they weren't level 10. They were level 11. So they were your level.
Yeah.
When doing prep last night as well, I will say what also changed that fight quite considerably is the cards. At the very start of that fight, I used one of the hero point cards. We're using hero point cards. I've got physical ones, and we'll talk about them shortly. But I used a hero point card to have one of them run out and push everybody out its way. That changed the fight. That meant you're not fighting in a small room. You're fighting in a large open room where you can surround them, where they can kick everybody at the same time. If you're fighting the room, though, it'll be a one-on-one. Spells will be more effective,
yeah.
etc. Yeah.
It didn't matter if it was 1-on-1 or in a group.
No, they can kick your ass on both.
It was either everyone at once or just
Yeah.
beat up one of us at a time.
Yeah.
Which probably would have been worse.
If you missed last episode, hi, welcome in. Why did you miss last episode? But if you missed last episode, they were essentially fighting monks, but undead versions of. Yeah. So that's what happened. A couple of the paperwork stuff that we have to get through. We have Syrinscape in the background. I love Syrinscape. They do amazing stuff. They are not a sponsor, but they do amazing audio for TTRPGs. Check them out at syrinscape.com. We also have the overlay was developed by Mr. Light Producer. All the artwork and art assets for the overlay is actually from Paizo. They released it to the community and said, hey, have fun. Of course, we've edited it heavily to get the color schemes and to get more suitable to how we do our shows. I think that's about everything. Oh yeah, hero points, hero coins, and cards. So you can donate to the channel every $1 or per 100 bits. Donation helps out the players, and by helping out the players, it gives them a reroll. That can either be a reroll or they can use one of the cards. Hero cards are also given to them when they get these hero points, and they might be applicable, they might not be, but they can certainly change combat dramatically. Or not even combat. Sometimes it's not combat. So every $1 helps out. Subscriptions give everybody one, and gift subscriptions get everybody two. We max them out at 6. So Game Reaper, it looks like he's on 6. Polly's on 3. Smells Like Cabbage is on 3 or 4. 3?
3.
3. My overlay is
Yep.
not correct, which it often is the last thing that's correct. So last thing that's not correct, I should say. And Howland's on 4 at the moment. So that's about it. Let's do a quick introduction. So let's get into this TPK, shall we? We're probably gonna have 2 more episodes by the end, like to finish off this book. We're gonna have a bit shorter episodes for that. So, Howland, you've been here long enough. Do your intro first.
all right, cool, yay. All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Highland. And I am playing the man of many faces and childlike wonder, Ruun. And my lovable goblin in the back is also trying to be one of my faces.
Dr. Oblong.
Hey, I'm Dr. Oblong. I play Smells Like Cabbage, a Lizman druid, and dinosaur freak, I suppose. Is the best way to put it.
Dinosaur enthusiast?
Enthusiast wants to be a dinosaur when he grows up.
I'm just thinking Mitchell's versus Machines. Game Reaper.
Hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out. And I'm playing Ezarek, the Kobold Wizard and Investigator. And I am also taking over for Tayla, the Catfolk Killer.
Because unfortunately, Chibi has to do stuff and she is unable to make it at the current point. But I am going to override any more putting Tayla in danger. It was risky last week. I will say that. The only reason why I didn't override was because you were specifically healing everybody with a level 3 instead of spending one of those.
Yeah, I tried to
actions
have
to
her
move.
just stay behind the pillar and just peek out, but you insisted on putting her there.
She couldn't see. You're seeing from Ezarek's vision, not from hers. She had to have moved to see people. Like, you can't heal someone without seeing them unless you're doing that level 3 burst thing.
We survived.
Survived.
Everyone's still here.
Not everyone's on full, but survived. And I will say, there's some 5th level spells that are being used. That were the encounter I didn't actually expect. I thought it was a walk past.
We use 6th level spells on that. We've got 6th level healers.
Yay! Fun!
Yeah, I
Polly?
burned a 6.
I burned a 6, and I'm pretty sure Taylor burned a 6.
Oh god. Polly?
Perfect. Hello, it's me, Polly. I'm back. I'm playing Sherain again. And I have 5th. I got beat up kind of bad, but we have I have 55 out of 129 hit points.
Yeah,
I mean, that's my. We'll see. That's like. Oof.
no one's got the wounded condition.
No, no, is that right? Yeah, I don't.
No one's got the wound. So that's
something.
no one's dying. No one's got the wounded. Smells did have wounded 2. Did have wounded 1, I think.
Did have wounded 1, but
Yeah.
that got patched up.
Yeah. Okay. So, as we finished last episode, or recap of last episode, while dispatching the skeletons, which were quite lively and very, very skilled in hand-to-hand combat, or hand-to-bone combat, you should say, or bone-to-bone. I don't know. They were good. They kicked everyone's butt. Healing up a little bit and moving further into the disused Blaney underneath the Iorium. I hope that's I'm close.
So close.
The gladiator pits of the city, the biggest arena of the city. They have moved forward in, and Ezarek left the party to themselves in a large hall, which seems quite safe, and went to the north tunnel to inspect some what looks to be old, disused, slimy bath pools, which are actually quite they're not hot, but they're warm at the moment. There's a heat coming off them. And then we ended the episode with one of the pools just essentially doing a tidal wave outwards. 50-foot tidal wave, which hit Ezarek and shot down the corridor and wet the other party members before receding. I don't think anyone took actual damage from it. No one was forced back. But it did happen.
Yeah. I just imagine everybody in the other room just heard Ezra let out an eek, and then suddenly just water bursts out the hallway.
Yeah, and it wasn't just water. This is blackish, horrific, gooish water that was just thrown down the corridor at great speed. And
Stinky Ezarek, as usual.
well,
Gets covered in all kinds of stuff.
and we start this episode with, hey, let's have an initiative, shall we?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw.
I'm guessing we're all doing perception.
Ezarek, I think you were doing something at the time, but I think perception is about right for that.
Yeah. I think generally, if you're caught unawares, everybody rolls
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah. Okay, so just going to get this organized and get the more suitable audio, should we?
Yeah.
Sherain's last.
How is that
What?
possible?
Oh,
Is that? I didn't even know that was possible. Bear with me. I'm just going to get some audio from Syrinscape that's a bit more appropriate. COS? Yes. Generally speaking, I'm using Curse of Strahd because I like their dungeons. I really like how they do dungeons in Curse of Strahd. Dungeons and Catacombs we've had a lot of. There we go. Bit of delay, but there we go. So, at number 40, this is not going to be bad. Has anyone got any card which can do anything here? Just a heads up. No?
No.
Okay. Fantastic. This is-
fantastic.
The turn order can really change a battle, and having the enemy being first in the turn order can again really change the battle. So I'm just going to move that to there and move it across. Fixing the overlay a little bit. So, in front of Ezarek, the water itself, this brackish, horrific, smelly water, and even a little bit slimy water, it erupts up, and I'm just going to show it to players. There you go. That's what an elemental tsunami is. It raises up, and it causes another wave. But this time, the wave is not directed straight at you. It's hitting, like, it's almost bouncing off the walls behind you, but at an angle which is probably going to be very bad for you. With an attack of 41,
Okay, that is a crit.
I expected, but you don't always know. The water bounces off the walls behind you, and you are pushed 10 feet back towards it, into the pit. So into the water. So,
Okay.
and also take 66 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh God, Jesus.
Wait, is that? Wait, that's for everybody?
No,
No.
No,
that's
Okay.
Ezarek.
Oh,
I don't even see Ezarek. That's the bad thing. I don't even know where
So
that is.
I'll put that in the back, and you essentially move 10 feet
Nice.
into its center, which
Not great.
it's not great. I'm just saying that it's not great. This is difficult terrain. It's actually greater difficult terrain that you're in, unless you got a swim speed,
No.
which then moves it on into difficult terrain because of the sliminess. As it then tries to hit at you. You don't have any fire on you. You don't know. That's all good. Actually, no. It'll do this. No, it'll hit at you. That's probably the best way of doing it. It's probably the most efficient, I should say. 26, I think, is a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. So you
Actually, that's a hit. Oh, 26? Oh, I
26.
thought you said 29. Sorry.
no, 26.
Yeah.
So 26 is a miss. Now to Tayla. After
Okay.
the water has run down the corridor, not hitting Tayla, but most people, Tayla's toes maybe, toe bends a little bit wet, and then like you hear another big splash of water from the other room as it seems to like it comes back to that other room, and Ezarek's splash.
Okay. So Taylor's going to move up here, see what's going on, and just do an oh no heal.
Yeah. So if you're wondering where the other party is, they're down here.
Alright, so
There we go. So an unknown level 6 heal at distance.
alright, so that's
How big a distance is allowed?
it's 30. Oh, right. Yeah, she'll move one step closer.
For no reason.
Yeah.
So a big, oh my god, Ezarek, and we do waiting for the calculation because there's a big calculation, huge calculation of dice and whatnot. Remember they're D10s too.
Come on.
Wow.
He took that essentially.
Alright.
So
And
Ezarek's
that's
back to here full.
yeah. And that's Taylor's turn.
Ruun.
So I will move up
You-
to this corner.
Even without seeing, you'd have heard the panic in Taylor's voice. And the body when she goes around the corner and goes,
Yeah, I peek around that corner and I immediately go right back to the side wall, and I will do what's it called? Oh god, what's the name of it? Soothe. I'm gonna hit Soothe on Sherain to get her healed up a little bit.
Nice.
So
Right.
this would be
you don't want to start combat without healing.
Nice.
I love it. 35 healing damage.
So I heal 35?
yeah, it's healing
Oh
35.
yeah.
It's not like 35 damage and then 95 healing or 98 healing
Yeah,
on the
no.
other side. That's more what you do, Sherain.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You go get him. And then that ends my turn as,
So,
as I
moving-
cower in the corner.
There you go. Cabbage. Again, while you haven't seen anything, anyone that's looked around the corner, there's that body language of, oh shit.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nope. I don't even go and look. I just come up to this corner and I go, hey, that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
And I do it on myself.
Sorry,
Thanks
Ezarek.
Hey,
They're all at
it's-
the back healing each other, healing
I'll
themselves.
see if I can survive one more turn on my own.
and
Yeah,
I'm
good luck,
gonna do
buddy.
that As
On the upside, there are stairs on the map which you can see on the corners there. It's the pool.
I can't see anything.
Well, for Ezrak, that
I
is.
just,
Oh,
yeah,
I
no,
see.
no, I
So-
can't see anything.
Ezrak can see like the corners have like that steps,
Okay.
and it doesn't seem deep either.
Oh, how deep is it?
I'll just pull it up to make sure. How it's deeper than you are
Okay.
because Ezrak is tiny.
Yeah.
Ezrak's
Alright, I like it.
how tall?
Ezarek is
probably like
3
feet
foot
tall.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those, I could be a really, really bastard of a GM and force Taylor to do a spot check to see the only 2 inches of Ezarek above the surface. And the surface moving quite rapidly, but I won't.
But I will.
It's a 3-foot pool.
Oh,
Yeah, and then last action, I move in front of Tayla.
Okay.
Because
And-
that's as far as I get.
Yep. So then we move to Ezarek.
Okay. First up, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my boots of bounding and jump. All right, so let's see
Okay.
how much can I do with a standard
So-
jump. Okay. What does my boots give me? Real quick. Okay, so I can jump about 20 feet horizontally normally.
I will ask for, and I'm not just being a bitch GM here, you are in water, which is slimy and slippery, and out of
Right.
difficult terrain here. I
Yeah.
will be asking for an acrobatics or a balance
Okay. All right. So
for your to get purchased for your jumping out.
okay.
Free Willy.
Would you like to re-roll that?
No, I think that's fine enough.
Okay. Roll a random direction.
Okay.
As you slip, as you try to go purchase. Sorry. There. So you get out. I'm not going to stop you from getting out, but you get out in a random direction, that is.
Okay.
It's just, you were close, but not close enough to get exactly where you need to be, but you're close enough to get out of there. And you're using a magical device to do so, so I'm not going to penalize that.
Okay.
So you jump out to the side, activating your device. You're covered in goo and yuckiness. The footpath here, like the tiles here, are again slippery and worse so because you're also just added to that. Mechanically, I'm not doing more so, but it's slippery.
Okay. All right, and yeah, I'll end my turn with
An electricity arc. Okay. Saving throw 28, basic saving throw at that. Just checking for immunities because it's kind of important. It's what is it? It's reflex. Here we go. With a 21, that's a critical.
a 21.
Well, it's a
What?
21. I rolled a 1,
Oh,
and it's a critical failure.
nice.
Taking 50 points of electricity. Anything else that goes onto it? Nope, just 50. Okay.
All right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Haha, freaking-
Oh.
Yeah. And that's Ezarek's
Yeah.
turn.
I'll also describe where you are. There's steps that go down to another pool. Like the steps go down to different layers of baths. Again, with brackish water, which is moving all over the place. Sherain, your go.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time figuring out. So I'm gonna move first. Holy shnikes!
Yeah, that's kind of what's been everyone else's reactions.
Yes.
Oh, what? Okay, all right.
The pool
five-
itself is alive, and a tsunami of just movement and fury.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15. Get behind me, everybody! I'll take care of this thing.
The last tile, like the last 5 feet, that last square around the pool, is
Yeah.
difficult terrain and slippery. You can take it slowly and take it as difficult terrain, or you can kind of go at normal pace and risk slipping in.
So where's Ezarek?
You can't see Ezarek.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
All right, and this is going to be difficult.
So this is either you take it slowly, and as in difficult terrain slowly, or there's checks to stop you to see if you slip in.
Okay, so so I'm gonna have to use an extra. If I don't take the check, I'm gonna have to use an extra action. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna try to.
Yeah.
Tell me what the check is.
Okay, so it is an acrobatics or it is a athletics. So
please acrobatics.
So acrobatics or balance.
I still can't see. Oh yes.
Yes.
I still can't see anything. By the way.
You slide to a stop.
Oh yeah.
At the edge of
short
the
sword
pond.
into it.
Perfect.
Just
wow.
slide
All
up.
right.
But Sherain doesn't have light.
No, I can't see. Okay, so
doesn't Tayla have
Yes.
light?
Tayla has light. Tayla is shining light in. Should be shining light in. I'll make sure that's there.
Yeah.
But Sherain doesn't.
Just narrow strip, like all. I can just see.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
well.
can see the tsunami at least.
Right.
But there's a funnel of light, of vision.
So I assume I can't faint against this tsunami. That seems crazy, right? Well, am I gonna hit it with a sword?
You could try.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna try to deceive the tsunami. Okay. Oh, that's all right.
I don't think that's deceived anybody.
The water moves around.
Yeah.
And you have although it doesn't really have a face, you feel that its attention is squarely on you right now.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna have some attention. All right. Okay.
Thank God I healed.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to hit it with my sword. Forget it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna see what happens. We gotta figure. Wait. Ooh, wait a second. I could also do battle assessment. Should I do, is that 2 actions or is that? Oh, it's 1 action.
That's one action.
Should I hit it with my sword or should I do battle assessment?
I think battle assessment might.
Battle assessment would be better. Probably.
Okay, here we go. Battle assessment, 1 action. Careful observation. Identify an enemy's strengths and weakness. Roll a secret perception check, Mr. GM. For me against the deception or stealth DC of your tsunami guy.
Against the deception or stealth of it.
It might have good stealth.
No way. No way.
What am I rolling though?
Roll my perception.
Your perception against its stealth.
Yeah, and I have good perception.
But is it as good as its stealth? That's the catch.
It's a tsunami. Stealth. How is a tsunami gonna hide?
I just
go in the water.
There was you faced a monster who, that garbage monster who got lots of bonuses, to its stealth when in garbage.
Nah. Okay.
This is a water tsunami in water. Just pointing it out.
Okay.
The roll's been made.
All right.
Would you like to re-roll it?
No.
It's always interesting. So against its stealth DC, you do not recognize any weaknesses of this creature.
Oh, I failed. I can't tell what to do, guys. I say we run and leave Ezarek to die again. Okay, all right.
And the 2 new guys in the party are like, what do you mean again?
All right. So
people to die.
Now I can help Ezarek right now, but I can't see him. So I have cards that could give him more hit points, but I can't use them, right? If I can't see them.
You can't see.
Okay. All right.
I can click. I can show our viewers that, and you can see from your own. Yeah, you just can't. You don't even know where he is.
Okay. All right. Because okay. All right. Then that's the end of my turn.
Like you can hear him in the room, but you just don't know.
Okay, but I can. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't even. All right. Never mind. Because I was going to use cards.
The cards might be like being able to be used out of turn. Like that might be written, but Or could we
No,
use
it says
in your
says
turn?
play at the end of my turn. It says select
Oh.
yourself or an ally within 30 feet.
Does it say within
but I
30
think-
feet or within 30 feet you can see?
No, it says select yourself or an ally within 30 feet. The creature
Yeah,
you
but if
choose must have fewer than half their hit points.
Does not say that you can see. I will say that you can use it.
Oh, Ezarek,
But
here's a
doesn't-
card for you.
But
You
doesn't
want
that other
people-
line still apply to where she has to be less than like half life points? I don't know if Ezarek is still below his
What?
half life points or not.
He's
Oh,
not
are you
below
not-
half his hit points.
Oh, you're not? Okay,
No.
Never mind. Never mind.
Give it a round.
Strong.
Well, no, the elemental's focused on Sherain now, so she might have to use that
Yeah.
card on herself.
Oh, yeah, I could use it on myself if I want to.
The card
But
might
I'm gonna
specifically
save
say
it.
give to someone else, though.
No, it says me or me,
Okay.
me or an ally.
Let's get back to it. Okay, so the
Okay.
elemental focused on Sherain. Let's do it this way. We'll do a.
It's like you're a terrible tsunami.
The wave pulls up in like the brackish, disgusting water pulls up and shoots out again against the walls around and almost bank shots against Sherain because it can push someone 10 feet, but it's far more fun to pull them 10 feet,
Oh no.
which is high, the bank shot. 36 to hit.
You hit.
You take 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are pushed. No.
Oh
You're
no!
pushed 10 feet into the disgusting water. At least, actually, can I get a balance or
Can I get a
acrobatics roll,
reflex
please?
save? Okay, acrobatics.
No, you don't.
I don't get anything. Oh, take
you,
that!
You are pushed in, but you just slide across into the water. Like you're sliding really almost like no friction across the water. It is really quite slippery, but you keep your balance perfectly.
It's to be a rogue.
Don't just tell Sherain she walks on water. She's
No.
not big enough of a complex as it is.
And then as the water pulls back up into it, it splashes it out everywhere. And it surges. So, oops, that's the wrong button. I've got to correct that one. That's right from the side. I said as well. Let's do it this way. So, I know it's a 1. That was the wrong button. I had to re-click it. I clicked on the first attack. This is the second attack. If it ever rolls. There we go. No fucking way.
1. Was it another 1?
2 ones in a row. No, that doesn't affect it. Let's roll a natural 1 on a spell. Or it's not a spell; it's an ability. But it's a hit. It's a bludgeoning damage hit. Let's try this. So crit miss. Melee. You drop one weapon.
Oh.
Drop Sherain.
I will say that
It drops
yes.
itself.
It's not holding Sherain, but I will say yes. Can you roll d6, please, Sherain?
I sure can.
Yeah. Basically, the wave, instead of hurting Sherain, shoots her out of the pool.
And a d8.
Sucks her in and spits her straight back out.
Oh.
Can I get a reflex save from Ezarek, please?
Same number. You found Ezarek.
Oh, no.
Fine. Hey.
Can I get a... I won't put damage on it, but you found Ezarek
All right.
as Ezarek tumbles downstairs.
Oh, no. I'm here to save you.
But you're also in the dark.
I know I can't see now. I can't see anything.
Well, you can see the tsunami and that
Yeah,
light
well,
coming
yeah, I
through.
see.
Hopefully
Yeah,
you've got a torch
I
or
see
something.
the
on
light.
you.
I don't have anything. I don't do that. I don't do.
I don't do light.
Come on, someone carries the torch.
Someone light a torch, please.
Yes, someone
I
carries
dare
the torch.
you.
Yeah, that's right.
No, don't use a light spell. Someone, please, just use a torch.
Oh no. Yeah.
It
Karsh
has an
wants-
ability called Drench. It,
Yeah.
Like any of these things it can it's doing will also
But it's
turn off
water.
the torch.
Yeah.
Like a fire. Yeah, it's water.
Would it make
so-
you happy if I tried to light a torch so you could just put it out? Yeah.
Go for it. You can try.
I don't have one.
So Tayla
Okay.
at 39.
Taylor is just going to start off with Spiritual Guardian.
That's a nice one. It's another big high level spell.
Yeah.
What does it
And-
do?
It's a lot of text.
Yeah, basically it summons a spiritual guardian that will just be striking this creature
Okay.
Okay.
and dealing force damage. So
Right.
she'll summon it right here.
So there, I'll just do a squiggly thing for Taylor. Or if you want to do a squiggly thing there,
All right.
just to show where it is, and we can. If you need to move it, you can move that squiggly thing.
Yeah, I'll just put it in
Yeah.
a circle.
Cool.
All right. So it just uses a spell strike.
Okay.
So
Do straight spell strike, and then does
Yeah.
10 damage if it hits, or 26 if
Fine.
it quits.
no, there's no easy way to just do
There
a
isn't.
regular. Yeah, so I'll just click on Divine Lance.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
On.
When
Oh,
really,
nice.
Crit.
yeah,
Nice.
crit with a spell is different from just normal critting too.
Why?
Because it is technically a spell, even if it's a melee hit that it does.
Yeah.
So really, target is stupefied,
Ha! Suck it.
and it shakes it off.
Oh. Yeah, burn those cards. Burn those cards.
That was short-lived.
Oh, I see. You use the card.
I've had to use a card
Okay, all right.
to,
Well,
to counter that.
all right, that's cool. I mean, at least you did.
Yeah.
Because it's stupefied until it's healed. It's an ongoing condition to have a card which can remove an ongoing
Okay,
condition.
so
all right, good for you.
So,
yeah.
still takes
What?
26 force damage. So.
Yeah.
So
The other pools are like moving around as well. Like there's like just the waves. It seems like all the three pools are connected, even though they're different tiers. Although
Okay.
Sherain can't really tell anything.
I can't. I can't.
I'll have. Yeah,
Well,
we'll
looks
have
like
to
we're
wait
done
for
here.
Chibi to describe what her spiritual
Yeah.
guardian looks
Yeah.
like.
So that's just the casting and everything. There's nothing else.
I think Taylor might. Probably should get our draw.
I will point
she'll
out that,
move it.
like, when it went up and splashed everyone and still failed, the water still went out everywhere. The only person that didn't get hit was
Yeah.
Ruun. So you're within it, even where she is.
Yeah, she's the one with the light. So I
She's,
think
but she's
she'll-
also the one with the light.
Yeah, I think she'll move in and then try to get out of the way in her next turn.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. I think she'll stay here for now.
Can Sherain see now? Yes! You found Ezarek, Sherain.
Oh, look at that! Thank God.
You are currently sitting on him.
Oh, hey! I'm sorry about that.
I just had him knocked down the stairs a little bit, but yeah. Ruun, again at 39. Like, everyone's...
We're doing great. Don't even.
God,
worry about
there's so much here. Okay, I am going to move here where Taylor was at. So that's one action, and then I'm gonna use my bardic lore to try to recall knowledge on it. Oh God. I'm gonna reroll that.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Are you sure? Are you really sure?
Yeah, I want to know what this thing does and what it's.
It's a corrupted earth elemental.
Yeah,
The
no, I want to know.
rerolls are so much
And I'm going to start reading out earth elemental stats for you.
Hold on.
Okay. So
Oh
rerolling.
God.
Hey, that's still better.
It's better. I'll give you something. Let's just move the card. Let's see. What can we give you? Do you want resistance or immunities? No, I'll give you a choice. Resistance, immunities, or abilities. Which one?
Well, we kind of already know the abilities, but I guess resistance would be better to know.
Fire 10. I'll give you one
okay.
other option.
Immunity. What is the water is probably.
Pick 1 to 4. Pick 1 to 4.
3.
3. It's immune to poison.
Okay.
There you go. That's all I'm giving you for that.
Yeah, that seems about right. And then
That's something.
it is something. Damn. I was really banking on that roll.
Yeah. Too bad.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. And then I am gonna do Inspire Defense, which gives which basically would give Tayla, because I don't know if Ezarek and other ones are and
You just can't see them.
Ezarek and I can't see him, so I don't know. So Smells Like Cabbage and Tayla get a +1 on their defense. So
Okay.
and saving throws. So yeah.
It is an emanation. It doesn't say you have to, so if they're within, they will get it.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, but
Yeah, no, as long as they're within 30 feet of me, they get that +1.
60.
60 feet,
Yeah,
sorry,
you get
60.
it. Yeah. So Smells Like Cabbage. Let's go.
All right. Smells Like Cabbage is first casting. Do Control Water.
Woohoo! Another 5th level spell. We're using them.
So I'm lowering the water level, and water creatures in the area are subject to the effects of slow. And it doesn't say there's a save or anything. You're just slow.
Yep.
So there to there. So what you don't know is that there's 2 other pools, and they're all linked. So you lower the water level of the central pool, and the other 2 pools start moving up in size.
Well, it's an area 50 feet by 50 feet. So
Yeah,
if
I had a
centered
look.
there-
I had a look.
Okay, yeah.
It like all three are linked, but
Yeah.
they're outside of it. So the other 2 pools start going up, where the other one goes down, and they are actually linked.
Yep. But I did it more for the slow effect.
Well,
I think
yeah, for
that's
the
more
slow
helpful.
effect.
And then
I'm doing the description more for the.
last action. Can I do a knowledge on this thing?
You can.
What does that come under? Knowledge nature? Like, do I do a nature check, or what kind of check do I do? A law? Does it have to be a law check?
Well, no, if it's elemental, it should be Arcana.
Yeah.
I believe
I'd say
elementals
nature on
are
this too.
Nature.
I'd say nature on
Nature?
this.
Because I will take that over Arcana by far.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
So immunities, abilities, AC or max hit points.
Yeah, no, let's go with another immunity.
Another
Number
immunity.
one.
Pick 1 to 3.
Number 1.
Bleed. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you another one. You've got something else again.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go with AC.
AC.
Let's see if we can actually hit this
29.
thing.
It's hard to hit. Well, it's easy to hit water, but it's hard to hit like where it need to be for vitals for water. Okay, so is that everything? Yep. We move to
that's my
Ezarek.
turn.
Now, Ezarek, you're the one that can see in here.
Yeah. Ezarek, seeing what's going around, will just shout, "Run!"
As the two description for the people on the outside, Tayla could see. No, actually, even Tayla can't see. As you lowered the pool in the middle of the three, the other two rise up and start forming into two other water tsunamis.
Oh God, Jesus, no.
What? Oh no.
So,
ask
Sherain,
these things
you're actually
carefully.
really close
Yeah, nice. All right, cool.
on the other pools. You're within threat range of their reach.
Oh, good. That's cool.
I'll just give you a heads up.
Okay, using all three of my actions and moving slowly for the difficult terrain bits, Ezarek will get to there.
Mm-hmm. Now, Sherain,
Okay.
you hear Ezra go, "Run!" And he scampers past. But Ezra can see where he's running. You can't see all the tiles.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Any
I'm gonna-
tile you can't see and need to do a check in, I will really amp that difficulty.
Okay. Screw it. I'm going to. I'm gonna
I mean,
attack
you
it.
can still assume what is there. But
No, she
I'm
can
gonna
see the
attack-
one in the center.
I'm gonna attack it. Yeah, I'm gonna attack it. Screw it. Here we go. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step.
Into the water.
Yeah. Into the water. 5-foot step.
Can you 5-foot step in difficult terrain? I don't think so.
Well,
can't.
okay.
well,
Okay, then I'll move
there's
into
no
difficult
water
terrain.
there anymore.
Well, actually, you're right. There's no water there.
Yeah, so it's not slippery.
Well, no, the outside's still slippery, but there's no water inside. And it's still slippery, but not ultra slippery.
All right. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna
So
step.
I'll allow the
forward.
5-foot step. You just jump down into the pool.
Okay. And here we go. Wow.
Onto the empty.
And I'm gonna fake
waiting
it
pool.
out. I'm going to feint. I'm gonna deceive it.
31.
Is it all?
Pass.
Is it flat-footed water? Flat-footed water.
Flat-footed water.
Shoo! Now I'm gonna slice it up with a sword, and my sword better.
Actually, you don't even need to do the feint since there's the spiritual guardian.
Yeah,
Oh, is this our friend?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
that's a friend.
All right. Woo! Okay, never mind then. Haha, you're flat-footed, and now I'm gonna try to hit you with my sword. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this
And
does
you get.
anything.
Well,
Oh,
no!
okay. Let's draw a card. Let's see how that goes. Your slashing weapon.
Piercing or slashing.
What
Yeah,
are you
and
piercing or slashing?
How did I roll 2 1s? I am slashing.
Slashing right now. What the hell?
Take that. Water
Did he
demon.
beheaded the water?
I hope so.
Well, you chose one was extra damage, so the piercing would have been triple damage. You didn't choose piercing. You chose
Wow, it would have been
slashing.
triple damage.
Yeah, you chose slashing.
Damn it. Yeah.
With the slashing, you knock it prone.
What does that mean?
It's prone.
You're prone anyway.
It's slowed
It-
and
it-
prone.
Down.
Yeah. So that means it has a negative, an extra less 2 off its AC. So
Yeah, even easier to hit.
And easier to critical at that. So it only took, where have we got here? Where's our critical damage? 18 points of critical damage.
Yep.
It's immune to bleeding, so that's yeah.
It takes sneak damage.
It does take sneak damage.
And then instead of the plus 14, it's actually only plus 4. And I
Okay.
guess you don't take bleed damage being
No.
made of water.
So it's 18.
Look at that 12 bleed damage. If it would have been, oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's 18. Where are we? 13
18,
plus 4,
13,
17.
4. Yep.
Okay, so that's what's happened. But it's now prone. Like the water is just like trying to form itself up again, and seems to be easy to hit right now
Nice.
for your
Nice.
third attack or third
Okay,
action.
here we go. Second attack.
Second attack.
Okay. Come on. Please. Please. Pretty good. You're down.
That
so
is a
you're-
hit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a critical,
So-
but it is a hit.
All right.
So we do the 10 points of piercing or slashing, doesn't really matter. And then
What is with
I
your
like it when I-
D6 rolls?
Yeah, snake eyes.
Ugh.
It's not the snake eyes you want to see, bro.
So
Okay.
Total
The worst
damage
one.
would be 18.
with
Wait,
every slash, less water comes back to reform.
total 23 damage.
Yeah, I've got the bit parts in. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of bit parts. It's.
Are you sure you don't bleed water at least?
It's immune bleed. It's immune bleed. So no, it doesn't bleed.
Can you just ignore that part where it says immune?
No.
Okay.
You've rolled
Oh,
a 12 on both of your
You're the one
bleeds.
that's ignoring the two other elementals next to you.
She can't see him.
But before the end of my turn, I can play Catch Your Breath, which
You
will.
can. You
Uh.
can play any card.
Oh
which
wait a
is
second.
the
Hold
end
on
of
a
your
second.
turn.
66 times 2 is what? 100. Because I has to be half my. I have to be at half my hit points.
Ooh.
And I can't do division. So is 66? It's more than half, I think, of 129. Because 66 times 2 would be
130.
Yeah, 130.
Yeah, you know you're not
just
halfway yet.
above
I
by
just missed. All right.
by
never
like
mind.
1 or 2.
It's all right. There's 3 elementals
Okay.
that'll really help.
I cut myself for a second, like stabbed myself a little bit, and then
Yeah, it's okay. Like the others will roll initiative now at the start of the turn.
okay, all right.
So it is the start of initiative turn. Let's get that.
I attacked
Wow,
it
that's
though.
low.
How brave am I?
And that's high. Okay, let's rearrange the turn order and put it into descending. There we go. Okay, so the one that's next to you that is slowed and prone gets up as one of its actions.
I kill it.
Say what?
Nothing.
Okay, sure.
I don't have attack of opportunity yet.
And 1, 2, 3. It's going to try to do this again. With its other. Oh, is it?
It's only got one
It's
action.
one action. It's a 2 action.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No. Okay.
So
good work,
sorry.
Sorry that it only has one action. It uses what little water is left on it and slams Sherain against the wall, pushing.
Good luck.
Pulling you back in closer. So let's do the one strike I've got. Oh my god, really? So it is a critical, natural. This has been a very critical heavy game at the moment, apparently.
Wait, you crit?
It's a natural crit 20, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Bludgeoning. The target is... So as it slams up against you, like it throws pretty much what's left of its water force, and because the water's been lowered in here, slams at you and then bounces you back. So you come back 10 feet. Some of it got into your mouth, and you're like... And you start coughing, and it's like, this is fetid water, warm fetid water, which has been here for unknown years since the place was abandoned. You are now sickened 3.
Oh, that doesn't seem good. Second to 3, huh?
That's -3 on attacks and saves and skills and
Yep.
Your AC.
yeah.
Yeah, the nice thing is the character sheets on Roll20, they'll put it on there. So now I
Yeah.
can see how I'm screwed.
It, like you press a button and it does it all for you. It's just awesome.
Yeah, you might as well be 3 levels lower.
Wow.
Um,
Look at how Why is it Why is my shield value so much lower than my regular AC now? I don't know. Like my shield AC is 23 now, and my AC is 26. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's silly.
So
I don't
the
even have
water
shield.
elemental moves to the water elemental in the top pool moves. You don't really know, but you hear sloshing further up, and then water floods out of the pool. He's just out of range for a reach, but he can still do his tsunami, which is what he's going to do, which is pretty much going to be Sherain. Tayla is going to be pretty much missed.
Wow, this is the one where I have to like make myself barf or whatever, right? In order to the second condition.
Come on, roll dice. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
How does it roll? That can't be 6. Its bonus is higher than 6.
Uh-oh. Haha. Screw you.
Oh no,
You
I'm
rolled
doing this
negative.
wrong. Let's read this properly. Okay, search. The tsunami expands quickly, fills the area vortex. Everyone in the emanation. Okay, that's everyone in the emanation. Do a fortitude, please.
I need
Or
chalk.
take damage. I'm doing it as an attack
My
roll.
negative 3.
Okay.
We have no idea who's in the emanation. So.
That would be everybody.
Okay.
Right now, I'm garbage at everything.
Just checking. Yeah, that's everybody.
That was a fort save.
Yeah, a fortitude. DC 29.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna do that.
So I when I set it up to do the damage, I've been doing it as an attack roll. Click on the damage button instead of the actual. It's just a save or like save and take damage thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I better not roll for.
So for those at the back, Ezarek and Ruun, and even smells like cabbage. The water comes from both directions. Ezarek, you notice that the door, like the hallway down over here. Oops. The area over here, the water comes out of there, and even further on over here.
Okay.
So there's access on that section as well. So those that saved, you take, what's half of that? 24 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. Those that saved, 24. Those that failed, which is Polly, 47.
47. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still up, baby.
Yeah. Now at least you're under half.
Hey, good news.
Yeah. Ruun, you'll go.
Oh God. Okay.
That didn't come from the one you can see.
Yeah. I kind of figured out, but I was like, this is not good for me. Okay. Hold on. Let me see how far away I am from this thing, because I think. All right, I'm 30 feet, so I am going to try to hit it with sound burst. So that's 10 damage. But it
Fort
depends on
DC 30.
That is a burst, so you need to see the squares that it affects.
Yeah, it would hit right. Yeah, I can see this square here where I just pinged at right here. I can see that square.
Okay.
Okay.
How big a burst is it?
Oh, does it hit Sherain? Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's a 10-foot
no.
burst, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
dang. Oh
Yeah.
no, I can't use that one then. Crap. I thought it'd be good. No.
I'm away again.
Yeah. And like 10 damage on
Yeah,
Sherain.
it's an area of effect spell. It's good against multiple enemies.
It's okay, I can handle it. I'm good.
No. You
Bring
say
it
that
on.
and then you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Then she critically fails and
Yeah, I know.
No, she'll be alive
deaf
if she
and
critically
stunned.
fails. But
Yeah,
if
but she'll
still,
just be deaf and stunned.
yeah.
This is my last level 4, but I will give it to Sherain. So I will hit a soothe on Sherain.
Woo!
And that's my last one. Oh, that's my last level 4 that I can give her.
Okay. Lots of healing.
And that ends my turn.
34 healing for Sherain. But does it put you over that halfway? Actually, probably not. Tayla,
Okay.
you can see the damage. Oh,
All right, it's not over half.
Okay.
That's the perfect
So
amount.
Taylor's just going to sustain the spiritual guardian. Use an action to do that. It's right at the bottom of the spell list. And I only
box
so much.
text.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll just click Divine Lance for the attack roll.
Yep. That's a hit. Not a critical. And it's, what was that? Small, 7 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah. And I will.
Yeah, so much box text for that creature.
Yeah. Okay. Taylor will just drop the rock that has the light spell on it, so that she can run away without blinding Sherain.
Okay. Is that it for then Cabbage?
And she'll move there. So, yeah. So she's left the light spell coming from here.
Okay. Okay. So we're left it somewhere. I'll get that dealt with. We move to Ezarek next.
Well, you
Cabbage.
just skip me.
Cabbage. I moved to Cabbage and then moved past Cabbage. Sorry, Cabbage.
That's all right. First action will be drawing out my mechanical torch and having that shine. So I now
there we go.
emanate light, because then I will move it to there. Provide light for people at the front.
I'm just getting some tokens out for lights.
Thank you.
I was literally about to like cast dancing lights because I was like, I'll just use one action just to keep them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a magical light here. Yep. Which is 40, 20.
Taylor left it here.
Okay, gotcha. I'll get that pinged. Okay, so that now should be there. And then Smells Like Cabbage has their own one.
So I'm carrying mine, and then after I move last action, heal myself.
And healing's really quite important. Oh, awesome. It saves the previous ones, which makes it so much easier. It saves you like your 2020
My previous yeah.
torch. I just click on. Okay, so, and you heal yourself and we're done. And we move down through to Ezarek.
Okay.
Sherain didn't run.
No, I don't run.
You can barely see her in the brackish pool.
Damn it, Sherain.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, I'll just yeah, I'm good at this, so I'll use I'll use a free action to recall knowledge about these things.
Okay, going back to the recall knowledges. Do you Arcan?
This would be nature.
Oh, yeah, nature, yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the highest. What would you like?
Right.
I'll give you the immunities. Paralyzed and sleep are the last two.
Okay.
You've got AC 29, 175 hit points. Max, that is. They probably aren't good off water, though.
Okay. Yeah, so this one is out of water.
and thus is slowed. Which you remember hearing something about if they do leave the water, they are significantly, like, they are slowed.
Okay. Yeah, so
I was just checking their movement speed then, actually, and that's exactly it. They're water-bound, they're classed as.
Yeah. Actually, just to get a little bit of help, I seeing that Cabbage has lit his torch. I'm going to fling the rock at the tsunami.
Okay. So you're taking Cabbage's torch and flinging that off.
No,
No.
the rock.
Oh. Yep, that rock.
Yeah.
There you go, Sherain. Now you can see everything. It hits.
Oh, Nike.
Yeah. It does hit. Fuck it. Let's do this. And the water splashes everywhere. It would have had 2 hit points left. Don't care. Water splashes everywhere.
With the light, it'd form rainbows. It'd be awesome.
with the double rainbow.
Yeah.
Actually, rainbows don't do double, but they are 360 degree apparently. We just don't usually see the bottom section. Science. So that does happen.
Yeah. And just to give people some space to move, Ezrek's just going to move here. Yeah.
Okay. Sherain, you see two other enemies
I'm out. I don't see anybody else like.
who aren't slowed, aren't suppressed.
Yeah, there's nobody else in this room with me anymore, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
I knew there was no other way Sherain was going to get the memo.
Yeah, no, there's no way. 5, 10. Oh, I see why no one's going in here. 15, 20, 25. God, I can go so far these days. That's one. Well, hold on here.
Okay.
One move.
Yeah, don't forget about difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is one move.
It'll take pretty much all your movement to get out.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
I'll
of all
just-
the difficult terrain and everything.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, I just moved here. I'm hanging out with Ezarek. I was like, it seems like you know what to do, buddy. I'm gonna hang with you for a minute.
It's the first time she's ever admitted that.
Yeah, for now. And then I'll be like, what? Also, I'm gonna spend some cards on myself. So I'm gonna spend this card right here, catch my breath. Whew! I'm gonna give myself, here you go. I get 22 temporary hit points.
That could be useful.
How
You
long
had
do
to-
they last?
Let's see.
Oof,
Oh, yeah,
the
the
only
request-
times.
Until the end of the combat.
Yeah, I would. I
combat
would
is
save
ending
that
now.
until the next. Yeah, I would not
alright.
use that.
Okay, then
That's the end of the combat.
Oh, okay. I won't use it then.
Unless Ruun is going back in. No, I think that's a no. I think that's a
How do I
no.
give myself
That's
the card?
like
back?
I'll send my double in to die, and I'll be like, "Well, that could have been me," and then it's about it. I ain't going in there.
Yeah. Anyway, Ezek will just pat Sherain on the elbow, since that's pretty much what he can reach, and he'll just say, "At least we got one of them."
That's right. We did it. Woo! We won. That's the real reality.
And you're covered in slime.
No, and by the way, that was gross. What?
I stay
Okay.
10 feet away because y'all all smell like the sores.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go and level myself up.
We're all pretty much soaking wet.
Not just that, but Sherain's still
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
ingested.
Oh, that's right. I'm chicken.
Just spend a little bit of time throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I get myself unsickened?
Throwing
I
up.
meant to-
Yeah.
Okay, so and then I fix myself. So
Yeah.
I'm barfing right now. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Hey.
It's like there was a pool down there that you could, an empty pool that is. There was an empty pool down to the south, which you saw before.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Taylor's just going to spend 10 minutes treating
Whew.
wounds on Sherain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now wait a second. Am I immune to this treat wounds? I think I am.
I believe Sherain has continual recovery.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Taylor has
So-
continual recovery, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think
so,
you're fine with this one.
Okay, all right.
So still covered in disgusting muck, and trying to recover and trying to you have to wipe the wounds before doing the tending and whatnot. It's disgusting, but it was there's a lot of heat emanating from that room for some reason, and the water seemed to come from different directions, as if there's multiple passages or multiple the other sections near you also connect to that area.
Okay. So, Taylor's going
I'm
to
just
do...
guessing you're deciding to go to the south instead of going to
Yeah.
north.
Yeah. Taylor's just going to do a DC 20.
So does anybody want me to do a little?
Okay. So, that's a critical success.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, Polly, Sherain was the only one that really got hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I actually know I could definitely use one, but I can't take one off Sherain because I've already had one from Sherain for the day.
Oh, okay. So, you recover 42.
I have continual Oh, nice! I have continual recovery too.
Which means
Oh, you
can do
have it as well?
Yeah,
Oh, so you can do it every 10 minutes as well?
Yeah,
pretty much.
I sure can. I
All
sure
right.
can.
I won't use
Can I
Taylor.
help you?
I'll use Dr. Sherain.
Okay, we're gonna do a DC 30.
A
Attempt.
no, I need to be healed, please.
You're gonna be
The last
fine.
time it
You're gonna be
failed.
fine. You're
Doesn't
gonna be
need
fine.
much, but needs to be
good.
actually guaranteed heal.
Yeah.
All
A DC
right.
20, please.
Are you sure?
I'd even say
Are you
DC
sure?
15,
Okay, all right.
which is a guaranteed heal from you and might be a crit if it's DC 15.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
But you
let's
don't
do
need
that.
much.
But, yeah.
We're gonna
So,
do a
what
DC
is your
20.
modifier anyway?
It's
I
hold on. Oh, mine? Yeah, my
I need
medicine
a
check.
third of my hit points back, please.
Mine is 19. So DC 20 is gonna be pretty guaranteed
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna get plus 2
yeah,
on top of the, you know.
Basically, even if you get a nat 1, that's the bare minimum for a 20, and that'll
That'll be a
uh,
crit success anyway.
that'll just be a regular failure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, all right. All right.
So
Well then.
DC 20.
Okay. So first though, let me just gouge her. I see something here that needs to come out.
As he's like stabbing me and my
Yeah.
doubler just
You
towering
take
for how
7
this looks.
points of points of
7
slashing
Gs.
damage. Sorry. Ooh.
You're getting better at
That's
that
a little worse
that
than
surgery,
usual.
the stabbing.
Well, you know, a little bit. That was a little worse than my usual performance here, but here you go. There's your DC 20, and then you get 4d8 plus what again?
Plus 10.
48 plus 10.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't you feel better? 27. You enjoy that.
Okay.
So
24.
34.
It's already including.
Oh, the plus 10's in there?
24,
Oh,
I mean.
geez. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Ezarek's just going to go for a little bit of a
It's tough when I take 7 from
closer look.
Yeah, did you want to go invisible or something? So
Yeah.
to not
Can I-
disturb the fire elementals to the south or whatever we're coming up against?
Yeah,
Something
Can I
was
just-
heating those pools.
that might be an idea actually.
Can I
And
also just
it'll
do
last for
dancing
10
lights?
minutes. So I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Mhm.
Alright.
And you disappear.
Okay. Just going to walk quietly because it doesn't do anything for
It
just
doesn't.
footsteps.
It doesn't.
So,
So you walk quietly, and the pool in front of you. So you're moving into another area, which looks like another pool area, which doesn't have the brackish water as before. It's just gone after all this time. The circular pool has actually got very steep steps. The first step is 2 feet, and then another 2 feet, and then the last one is 4 feet. So it gets really steep sides and gets quite deep. Because again, Ezarek notices everything. You notice something shiny down the bottom of the pool.
okay.
Almost covered in like crumbling dust, and there's something down there.
First
Small.
up, to keep it quiet, I'm going to cast Message on Cabbage. Don't walk up so close with the light. You don't want to alert everything that you're there. Okay, and after that, I'm going to detect magic.
Whatever it is in there is magical.
All right.
And I'll even
Not
give you
very
a.
specific detect magic, I guess.
I'll even give you a. If I can bring it up. If it does come up, I'll give you the. I think it's transmutation.
Okay.
It just
So,
isn't-
what does it look like?
Well, you can only see like a speck of shiny.
Okay. Well,
It's
when in
almost
doubt-
like a dark blue metal. So using magic hand, instead of going closer, you just brush the. You have to go up to the edge, by the way.
okay.
Yeah. You have to go up to the edge, and because it's so steep, you can't look down. You have to go to the edge, and you brush with your magic hand the dust it off, and you pull out a small ring.
Okay.
It's almost like a blue metal, like that burnt blue metal.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to put it in the bag of holding for now, and we can identify it later.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
give it to you because it's funny. But yes, you still have to identify it later. It won't be today. So what was it?
This is a ring of swimming.
Wouldn't that be useful?
Okay.
You hear in
Why
the
do we
in.
find everything after it's
I know it's absolutely the placement. It is absolutely the placement. Of where that is. It's like, yeah.
We're good.
So
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong layer there. So you see that there seems to be a door over here. And you hear there's something behind it. There's whatever it is seems to be preoccupied.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to sneak up to here and just
Yeah.
take a listen.
Gonna put them onto the normal layer. Don't be shocked they haven't seen you. Like the door isn't is not closed, but they're not like you're not alerted by you. But there seems to be some lizardmen.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't seem to be paying attention. Two are holding lights, and two are digging through like the crumbling, like the wall which had crumbled a long time past.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to message back. There's some eroxy in here. They seem to be digging for something. Do you think that they're with that champion?
More than
Yeah.
likely, we assume.
The,
They're
the
only
armor
other
that they're
Uruksi
wearing,
that we've seen, so
Yeah.
yeah, everything points that direction. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that they would act mercenary. Okay. So just going to sneak up, get a closer look, see how many there are in here.
Well, I haven't
Okay.
spotted you at all.
Okay. Well, I'm invisible, so
Yeah.
okay. and just going to whisper back, there's 4 of them. So they're just digging in this corner with pickaxes?
Yeah, 2 of them are digging, and 2 of them are holding torches.
Oh. Okay.
So there's light in there.
And there's a
Thank
door
Jesus.
to the north. There's a door to the north,
Okay.
which I'll shut.
Yeah. Okay. How long do I have left on my invisibility?
You've got time.
Okay. So I'm just going to try and squeeze past them, which should help that I'm small.
Okay. I'll just stop what I was doing. Yep. Go into the right layer. So again, I was in the wrong layer. You squeeze past them, like they're not paying you any heed, and the noise that they're making, whatever scuffles that you might be like, you're not perfect, sneaking and whatnot, haven't rolled for God's sake. They're preoccupied.
Okay.
They are absolutely preoccupied. To the north, it opens up into a larger room. And so I'm going to actually close the stairs up here because you can't see upstairs fully all the time. I know you can see.
Okay.
Sorry about that, but I know you can see. But
Okay.
to the north, the room opens up into. It looks like it's a strange room. There's some heat coming from here. There's certainly some heat in the area. And it seems like 2 large copperish vats are like on the side of the room, and there's pipes going into them, and there's like a lot of heat coming from them. You see 2 almost polished stone slabs off to the side, about as high as you. And they look like they've been polished over years and years of use, but again, they haven't been used recently, except for the north one. Because again, you spot everything. You notice the north one has bloodstains and some like crafting tools, as in little pliers and little bits and pieces, a couple of cogs here and there.
Okay.
And you can hear noise from the north. Yeah, because
Okay.
you can see it. You can hear everything.
All right. So there's no
And-
one in here.
No, there's no one in there.
Okay. So yeah, the vats. Do I smell anything off them, like the stuff that we recognize?
There is a smell to them. Yes. The smell is. It's not as bad as what was covering you, but there's some of that dirty water smell coming from them.
Okay, it's just water. Okay.
You've discovered the laundry.
Okay, so I'm I'm just going to message back. I'm in the room to the east, and just in case, I'm going to once again detect magic.
Yeah. On top of that as well, the door that passage you've just come through, there was a door that was once there and has long since gone.
Okay.
It's just been time just deteriorated it. Sense magic. Okay. So you detect magic. Detect magic in the area. The creatures below you, they have got magic emanating from them.
Okay.
Let's give a distance. You got 30 feet emanation, isn't it?
60 because it should be higher.
It's 30-foot emanation.
Okay. So certainly the people below you, are magical.
Okay.
There's almost a faintness of like residual magic in the room, but you can't. Like something was here, but you're not sure. Like I can't give you any more information on.
Okay.
Something
Yeah.
may have was here at some point.
Yeah, I'm constantly using message to relay this to the others. Right. And just in case, I'm going to check this door for like locks or traps or anything.
Okay. So you're checking for locks and traps. I'm not going to bother rolling. There are no traps there.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It is locked, but it's a lock which you can easily disable from this side.
Okay.
Without a skill check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to quietly unlock it.
Okay. Again, I'm not even asking for a skill check. They are
Okay.
preoccupied to the south.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to let you guys know. Okay, the door to the east of the room is unlocked now. If I call for you, you can run in that way.
Yeah. So for those that are still waiting behind, I'm pinging the area, pinging that door. I know not all of you are in a position to actually see it though.
I see it.
There.
Yeah. Taylor will move here so that everybody's ready.
I'm just going to move people down to there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
So that's that. And I close off the stairs because you can't see upstairs when they go up, and you can't see above where. Yeah, it's a visual thing. You can't really represent it on maps except for closing off.
Yeah. Just going to quietly go up.
Okay, stop right there. That one, I think. I'll describe it to Ruun first, because reasons. Ruun, you hear an explosion on the other side of the door. Then a rush of water.
So
okay.
did my detect traps not work?
What's your detect? Well,
My trap finding.
So is it always on?
Yeah.
This is why we need to. So let's see. You have a passive, always on check, which
There's no way. Yeah, I hate those ones.
This is, as a GM, absolutely hate these things. This is why I give you things in the areas, but sometimes I'll hide traps. Sometimes I'll show you traps. So it intensely alerts you. So let's do a perception check. Do an open perception check.
Okay. All right.
And we'll see what you detect.
I'll re-roll that.
Well, this is a passive ability. Do you know this isn't always on? Do you know this is always happening?
Yeah. Well, technically, it's supposed to be a secret check.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like. So, a open check. You notice. I'll give you this. You notice a tiny little line that goes from the vat here to the chair of the like the table leg, or the the loan of the leg of the stone slab over there.
Okay.
Tiny little line, and as you walk forward to look at it, that's when you set off the L trap, because 25 is actually not enough. There's two of them. But again, there's an explosion. Yeah. It's not super loud, but a wash of water.
Well, technically, it would have been a 26.
No.
Yeah.
These are really masterful. These are masterful traps. So an explosion and a rush of water, and I just bring up the stats here of the trap, because that's a whole thing in itself. By the way, if you're new to Pathfinder 2, traps can be essentially bosses. Like, they're that big.
Yeah.
They're that nasty. So that's the thing. Laundry room hazard. You need to get 37.
Ooh.
For that roll to even spot it. So explosion goes off. The trap is blah blah blah. Okay, so there's a small blast on the side of the of the tank, which you didn't notice. And it's a rush of essentially scalding hot, boiling water, boiling liquid that floods the room. Not a huge amount, but just sprays where you are. Can I get a basic reflex save, please?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to re-roll an 8?
No.
I'm telling now
I have a
8's nowhere
plus
near
1 to
enough.
saves versus traps, so
A 28 is not enough.
yeah.
I'll even give this as your lead, but it's not enough.
Okay.
Would you like to re-roll that?
I don't trust myself to get higher. I'll probably crit fail. So,
You do have 6 re-rolls.
let's-
Or have you got some really good cards you want to save?
Fuck it. I'll try a reroll.
Okay.
Okay.
Risk it all.
Right. There we go.
That's good.
There we go.
See, that's good. This is kind of what you need. Because you don't want what I'm about to say. Let's do the 8.
You got one.
8d6. It's been a while since I've done this way. We're halving this roll. So half of 26, 13 points of damage. So that could have been really nasty. But you also take... Wow, that is so freaking low. For those watching, like that's 2, 1, 2. 5 persistent, essentially acid damage, but it's scalding hot water instead of acid.
Okay.
And that's what you take.
Okay.
Oh wait, so plus also 25 damage
Oh.
from that first part. So it's 13 plus 10, so it's 23 total,
Okay.
and then 5. Sorry, that's my mistakes because we're halving that too. But yeah,
Okay. So
that's what goes off.
so 2 persistent.
No, it's
5 persistent.
no, it's 5 persistent. That part
Oh.
doesn't get halved.
Oh.
It's the second part, the main damage part, is what gets halved.
Okay. So even though I succeeded.
Yeah,
Okay.
that could have been. It's 36 persistent. That was.
Well, at
You got
least I'm
5.
still invisible.
You're still invisible.
So I think I might be able to play this off. Okay.
Okay, so that happens. How are you playing this off? You
Okay.
notice the first thing you notice is the Aruxi from the south. There was digging. Look back behind, into like to the north, to that area.
Okay. So I'm just going to roll between the benches here.
Mhm.
Let's just assume that I'm between
Yep.
the benches.
Yep.
All right. And use ghost sound to make the sound of a squealing and injured rat.
Okay. Do a deception, please.
Okay. Right. Come on. I'll re-roll that.
That's certainly one you want to re-roll. Yep.
Yeah.
I would agree with her.
Just don't roll worse.
That's not what you want to say. Exact moment.
Yeah, I don't think I can roll worse. So, yeah.
Oh,
There's the opposite. Okay. So I'll let you decide how this plays out. Do you want them to ignore, or do you want them to come and chase down a rat or a dead rat
Yeah.
for themselves?
Yeah.
Which will also show you how to avoid the other trap without any issue.
Yeah.
But I think you know
Okay.
how to do that.
Yeah. So, I'll have them come and wait. I already know the other trap, so
You know where the other trap is, yeah.
yeah, and the
The
line.
way around it is just to walk on the other side of the.
Yeah,
the
I'm
slopes.
hoping that they'll just ignore it.
Okay, so with a 34, that's what you aim for, and that's what will happen. They look back into the room, see nothing, it's like and then go back to the digging, totally ignoring.
Yeah,
And you think that with that they'll ignore sounds from that room for a while.
Yeah, I'll message back. I'm fine, hurt but fine. Don't worry.
And I think with that we'll go on break.
All right.
Scouting's dangerous.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's your job though. You're better than the rest of us. Like none of us can walk around invisible.
Yeah.
You know, I can disguise myself as one of them, but I can't see in the dark. That's my only downside.
Well, they can't either.
They can't either. They're carrying torches for each other. Yeah. But yeah, the 37 for that. Yeah, it's that those two traps are nasty. So I gave you one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll also include in the message the location of the other trap.
That's also kind of, well, you can point it out. It's really, really hidden, but once you point it out, it's done.
Yeah, basically don't walk between the boilers and the tables.
So we're going to be back.
I wish I knew what you were talking about because we can't see that room.
You'll see. You'll see. Let's go to break. We'll be back shortly. Stick around.
Hey,
you're back already.
We're back with part two of TPK.
I want to die.
And the party is quiet because you know where.
okay.
No.
Wait, so
For those, this is the final, not the final book, but the final area of book 3 of, and there's 5-6 books. So this is every book in a adventure path for Paizo. I find they ramp up to the end of the book, and that's when things get really, really, really dangerous.
Yeah.
all right.
So if you want to donate to help our players, $1 donation gives them a reroll or a hero card. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. It gives them all 1 hero point or reroll. Reroll or a hero point deck. Or if you gift subscribe, everybody gets 2. And we max out at 6, so don't drop big monies if you're going to do it. We only ask for small amounts. Helps out the channel.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
coming back in, our Ezarek is still invisible. No, you've got time. You know that the people below you are very much fixated and digging at the moment. You're hearing noises from the north. It sounds like a Rooksy, almost like there's almost shoveling going on. It sounds similar to where you were to the south.
Alright. So yeah, I'll just have one last look before reaching back everyone. I'll message them, tell them about it. Just going to move slowly, make sure to redouble my efforts for checking for traps. And just pretty much just stay low to the ground and just climb up the stairs. And
So this time I'm going to give you I'm going to do a secret stealth for you, by the way,
okay,
because reasons and
Ha.
yeah. So I've got that on stealth. Okay, would you like to re-roll the 3?
a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll re-roll that. Okay.
I say secret, but when it's that bad, I'm giving you that heads up because, again, reasons.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't know what the next one is though.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Yeah.
And I've got to take that off. You're getting everyone's on 3. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like I planned it this way.
Okay. Yeah.
So as you sneak up, you can see. As you sneak up, you can see an Aruxi, looking down, actively looking down the stairs which you're crawling up, invisible. In the back of the room, a woman fitting the description of the one that you're trying to find, with a crossbow loaded and readied. The crossbow's bolt does not seem normal. You can see, because you see everything, that there's glyphs on what looks to be a blunted tip from the crossbow bolt. And there's an immense heat coming from this room, as 2 furnaces to the left.
Does it look like they noticed me?
No. As I said, the Aruxi is looking down essentially right through you as you crawled up. And then suddenly, I've got to check this character sheet just in case. I'll check the other one too, just in case. Okay, the crossbow bolt is loosed. And let's see if it hits.
Did I roll another 3?
The first one was okay. The first one wasn't was. Oh wait! Oh, I've got to re-roll. Sorry, that's survival. I have to re-roll. You might be lucky. I clicked on survival the second time.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
might
much
save you.
lower.
Because I was like, how can that? It wasn't a 3, but I can't remember the number. It wasn't a 3. Well, this might save you because it's actually it's a lower stat, and I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah, 15 compared to 21 skill. Okay. The crossbow bolt is still loosed. It's a 4.
Oh,
It is a 4. You can see it on the screen if people are watching. It's a 4. Crossbow bolt is loosed. Though they can't see you. It doesn't seem to be targeting at you. It seems to be targeting above you on the top of the stairs.
yeah. They're not expecting me to be so small.
And you're not expecting it to be an area effect. So, yeah. With a 39, no, it doesn't hit you. But it hits the stairs above you. The roof above you. And explodes. Can I have you explodes in a 10-foot burst, doing 24 points of explosive damage to everyone around you, which is just you.
Okay. What do I roll?
You've been a basic reflex, please.
Okay.
You take half of that. So you take 12 points of explosive burst damage.
Okay. Yeah, my luck has been crap.
It has,
position.
yeah, it has.
Don't say ouch.
Still looking through, the Aruxi is still doesn't know what happened. Looks back and is like, what? And the one's like, there's something on the stairs. There's something right in front of you.
Yeah.
And can't see. Shall we turn order it, or what do you want?
Okay.
You are invisible to the closest target to you.
Yeah. I'm just going to
You need
roll
teleport.
back and just
I also noticed that in the explosion you saw coal coming from the right of you, just spread across the floor.
okay.
Like just a little bit, but there was enough concussion of that. So it looks like there's a coal pile in the corner. You roll back down the stairs, careful not to set off the trap right behind you.
All right. Yeah, and I'm just going to move in, squeeze into the corner here, and
It's about
just
now
hide.
that your invisible wears off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just going to hide, just straight up hide,
Mhm.
and and I'm going to message back. Yeah, maybe it's a good time to get rid of the guys in the other room.
Huh?
I say I've got a plan. Anyone else got one? Like I can do something to probably hold up the guys in the room. Or Ruun, did you have a?
I could probably distract him. I could turn into one of them as long as I get a decent description of what one looks like. I can turn
Can you
into one
send
and
your
keep him
double
distracted.
looking in there?
Yeah,
You
I
know
pop
what I
out and I'd make him look like another person. Yeah,
Make him
And
look
we-
like me, basically.
yeah, yeah.
An explosion happened. Even you heard it.
So send him in as the distraction, and we
Yeah, well, just to
rush
make it, quick, I'm
upstairs.
gonna turn myself because I ain't got no time. I'm turning myself into one. I got a disguise on right now.
Okay, so you
And
turn
I'm
yourself
moving
into
in
a
there now.
Wooxie.
Yeah. So that's
Um,
my 3rd level spell, and then which door do I take? The one to this one, or do I take the one down here?
I think the guys are down to the south, and then you got to turn this way. I think is
All
what I gathered from the information that Ezarek was sending.
That's a really steep pool that you're standing in right now.
Can I?
It's
can
empty,
I give,
but it's really steep. Like,
I give him my torch so he can see.
yeah.
Oh, I can see. I
you
can
can
see
see?
really fine from where. I just didn't know that was
Yeah.
a pool.
So you see a large group of Wooxie. They've put down like their digging equipment, and they're starting to hide in the corners of the room. They're starting to move and hide in the corners of the room, almost to lay an ambush.
I go in there and I'm like, what's going on, guys? What's happening? Because I look like them right now.
Yeah.
So like.
So you look like them right now. What languages do you speak?
Uh-oh.
Oh. I thought it was a common that we're speaking.
What languages are you going to speak to them?
Well, yeah, I was speaking in common to them.
We're
Do a
dead.
deception, please.
Okay.
The language determines the level of difficulty for the freak. Doesn't matter when you're rolling a
Doesn't
20
matter when you roll down.
and you've
wow.
got 23 skill. They
Okay.
gloss over the
Those
fact
guys
that
dealt with.
you're speaking to them in common instead of their native tongue. Because why would they speak common? Like that's the language of the lesser people. And what are you saying to them? What are you doing? It's like, they something. There's intruders. We need to lay ambush. They're in the north.
In the north is the boss and them up there? Or are we just trying to wait to make sure that that no one's there?
They're in our swimming pools to the north. We lay ambush if they come down here. We kill them. We eat
Okay,
them.
so does it seem like the others are making their way into the room?
What's happening with the others?
No, I mean not the rest of the party. Like the bosses in
To the north? No.
Okay, all right. So I'm just going to sneak to the door, quietly open it,
Mhm.
and make my way out.
Okay.
And close it again.
Make me do extra work.
Yeah.
That's a dice roll you won't like.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to
Yes,
go back
yeah.
and he's hurt. So I'm guessing Taylor would just use battle medicine for this because need to do this quickly. And DC 20 because
for this group, I assume DC 20 on all the battle medicines until everyone moves up to the next one. For the other group, I assume DC 15s.
Okay.
A 20 is a crit anyway. But
Now the rolls are happening.
so many this episode. But then again,
if only we went for the DC 30
or DC 40.
Okay. All right. So that would be.
That's a critical for DC 40.
Oh, but still, I declared DC 30, so DC 20. So.
So, while that's happening, Ruun, they're trying to lay ambush. What are you trying to stop them, or what are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to really just calm them down and be like, okay, well, how about like just to try to make sure that we can get rid of all of the enemies. 2 of you stay right here. The other 2, why don't we? I take the lead. Trying to be an endo facto leader here. I tell them, I take 2 of you. We go up and we see what we can find. We disperse any rumors and get back to work if there's nothing there. Let's take care of this, guys.
Okay.
We got work to do for the big guy.
So start moving and 2 will follow you. Because again, your deception was perfect.
Yeah.
And there's no traps here. Can I?
You have the warning about where the traps are.
Okay.
So the floor here is wet. It's wet and incredibly hot.
Okay.
Like the liquid here is very, very hot.
Now, do these 2 seem stupid enough to fall into that trap, or no?
You would perception, or recall bardic knowledge. Recall.
No.
Would you like to do bardic recall knowledge?
Yeah, I can. I'll bardic.
Yeah, because you rolled, as I was saying, all the other. So
yeah.
With a 34 of bardic knowledge, lizard folk, or Aruxi, you would assume these would be like trappers and things like that, so they would know about traps, and they might even be the people that set the traps.
Okay, so they're not going to fall for it. All right, I was like, I'm just going to lead Joel into danger, but no, it's okay. All right. So I tell the first one to go seek into the corner, make sure there's nothing
I will
there.
give you this. Pushing can set off a trap.
But you'll be
but that radius would still hit me though.
You don't know the radius?
Yeah.
You don't know what... there is a specific radius. I will say that as a GM, but you don't know what it is.
But it's also to where like I technically, even though there's like a line there, I can see it. I technically, because it is a masterful trap, I don't know where it is.
No,
like
you know that all you've been told is don't walk between.
Yeah. I mean, you could just look at that general area and just
try perception. Get 37.
No.
You probably would have a bonus of knowing that it's there and where it is.
Okay. If anything, this is how I'll play it. I tell the other 2, okay, look, we know this room. There's no one in here, but we need to seek and check. I will check the other rooms. I'll make sure the other 2 are good. You guys stay here, make sure no one else gets in, and then I go out. I go back out where I came from and try to regroup with everybody else to try to figure out where they are.
Okay, so you just pulled 2 more in front of you instead of away from you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're trying to get
them away from that area.
Oh, okay. Where? Okay, they can. I can't tell. I don't have message, so I don't know where I'm supposed to lead them. But I know he's not in this room anymore.
That's why I was trying to also give you that 10-second count. Well, it was more than 10 seconds, but there's some pressure. You can't just spend 5 minutes coming up and plan on the spot. You had to come up and plan on the spot.
Yeah.
So you're now in the room with 2 others. What are you doing? They're following you as if you're in charge.
Yeah, no, we're just checking around I have them checking around the corners to see, and I peek outside this door to see if anyone's out there, but I'm just checking to see if the group's still there or not.
Moves around, the other one moves around. They are reluctant to move in the center.
Okay.
They're very reluctant to move in the center. And then checking around, see if they can see anything. Let's see if we can do if they can see any tracks in the floor.
Water probably would have sloshed it away.
Well, sloshed it away, but also possibly made marks. You see them looking at the floor, and there's something here. Footprints, little footprints. Not right. Now they're both close to the other trap.
Actually, you know what? There's 2 things I want to do, and I haven't done this, and I'm scared to do it, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to do mislead, which will basically make the person that's inside the room my double, and I turn invisible.
Okay.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my I don't know if you can make another token or if I can get
I
one.
am.
Okay. I was going to take my real self down to the bottom, and my duplicate was going to try to push him into the trap.
Duplicate illusionary?
No, it's
It says your duplicate acts as though it had your full number of actions, so I assume it can take actions.
Well, look, let's just play it. Go for it. What you going to push?
Yeah, I'm going to push.
Do a push.
Play to find out.
Physical assault, yeah.
So that's athletics, right?
Yeah. There will be bonus. Well, you might want to reroll that. I was going to say there will be bonuses.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it immediately after. Immediately after saying it has your full number of actions, it can't affect anything in the environment.
I'm just giving him this.
Yeah.
Let me have something.
Yeah. Just chill. GM said yes. This time only.
Yeah.
So you disappear, and your illusionary double starts moving around. Or so your double moves around as you disappear into the other room. And there's a push that goes off. And it lands into 5 foot is all it needs. Pushed in. And we're wasting cards here and wasting rerolls, but I don't mind this. And as I said, the explosion then goes off. He tries to stop it, and it goes off. Water sprays everywhere. Doesn't get to you. There is an area of effect. It's not you. You're out of its area of effect. The people around the vat cop a crap load of damage, and they are scalded and they are bleeding and they run off.
Oh, that's it?
Well, I'm not going to do the whole rolling of how much damage they need to do and the persistent damage that they take, but let's just say they're scalding and bleeding and run off. Are you trying to direct them to the door which the others are in, or the other one? That's the only other thing.
Okay. Do we hear them running?
You hear them running, yes.
Okay. Just gonna whisper, hide. And just hide behind the pillars.
Okay.
I douse the torch.
I guess I'll hide too.
Okay. So those on the other side, douse the torch and quickly jump behind the pillars, quick.
Sherain, not there.
Yeah. Oh, over this way.
There. Which way they come? Which way does it sound like they're coming from?
Even if they come through this door, and they'll run past you.
Okay.
Oops, that's a stretchy thing. That's a stretchy thing. That's a whole thing. And they run through and they run out. In the darkness. In the darkness. One of them is fumbling, like those with dark vision can see one of them fumbling with a light stick, a sun rod, I think, and trying to get sunlight. And they get a little bit, and they're just falling out. But by the time they get that, they're past you guys, and so they don't see you, and they just run off into the distance. And then you hear a splash of water.
And then screams.
Wow. You got to wash off the burning acid somehow.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Just go into the message room. Good time to get back with the group.
And that's where I was going. But I'm invisible, so I turn off my invisibility.
Okay.
So time's ticking.
Okay.
We got like half an hour for this episode.
Yeah. Okay. So now that I can see this, I'm just going to quietly take a look into here. What do I see?
So you can see to the north, like the little side area here. This little, it looks like it's got some benches there. It's almost as if just an out of the way meeting place or just talking place, for the relaxation for the monks in the temple, in the baths. But you can see the crumbled wall to the north, and again, because you spot everything, you can see there's this tiny little hole, only about 20 inches, which you probably get through behind the crumbling, like the crumbling passageway.
All right. So nothing in this room?
No, it looks like it's got benches around the sides and looks like again just a meeting place, like just off the bars to just calm down and like and talk with people.
Okay. So the person I saw in the other room looks like she matched Franca's description.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys attack from the room from the south, and I'll see if I can ambush. If I can flank from up here, because I'm pretty sure I think I saw another tunnel from the room that they're in.
Yeah, you hear splashing further down. Okay. You think the water element, the water tsunamis
are kind of
occupied.
Distracted. Yeah. Okay. All right. So
I can squeeze as well.
This is specifically people, not just small individuals, but small individuals who also have an ability to fit into very, very tight spaces, which Ezarek picked up in the first book.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that. My kid self can't do that.
There's Slither. I'll give you the full thing, just in case. Boiler room, laundry, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The wall.
Yeah, and that's what quick squeeze does.
So, yeah, I've got quick squeeze, but I don't have that feat, obviously.
Yeah.
Plus, you're medium, not small.
Yeah, if you're medium, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
All good.
So quick squeeze, I would have allowed it.
You're on your own
if
again,
you're
buddy.
also small.
Well, at least we're just going to be doing a flanking.
Just
Try
and hold off on the explosions for a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until you guys attack first. So I'm just going to squeeze in. So roll my acrobatics.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
With the extra feats and with, you can squeeze in.
Okay.
And you can see there's a small little stairs that go up.
Okay, I'm just going to wait here out of sight and just wait for the attack to begin.
Yeah.
Going, guys.
I can Triceratops up the stairs if we need that.
I don't think the Triceratops can fit up the stairs.
Squeeze. That's why I have the squeezing feat. Thank you very much. So when I turn into Triceratops, I can squeeze upstairs.
Yeah, but how many turns will that take you?
That's why you get a quick squeeze. Okay, so back to this. Do you want to move into the laundry room?
Yes.
So, like, I'm just going to move you through because it just takes more time to open doors. The water, like, the floor is wet and very, very hot. And you can see the damage to the 2 large boiling vats. And there's blood stain on the northern table.
Then the stairs to the north is where we.
And the stairs to the north.
Alright,
So I'm just waiting.
While you guys are there, how fresh does this blood look?
Do a medical check, please.
I don't think he's here though.
Tayla.
I can do it. I can do it. Nature's medicine check. So skills.
Although the steam and the water has washed some of it off, that would also indicate that it's fresh. Today, even.
Okay. Hey, Tayla will say that she'll stay at the back.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll take the lead, and I assume we're just going in and going hard. Oh, maybe
I can run in.
Maybe
Look
I
at that.
Can I
Look at
start it off with a sound burst? Like I just like
you're in front. So if you want to that's being in front.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
the stairs go up.
Can I hit it with the sound burst first?
So you can start with a sound burst.
All right, cool.
This is the surprise. You can just see it, just see the top of its weapon, and you can just sound burst because it's an area effect, I think.
Yeah, you should be able to get them both.
And that's doing a surprise before we go straight into initiative. So how big is an area? It's 30 feet. That's also you, by the way.
It's 10-foot burst.
Okay.
10-foot burst, but a range. 30 feet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you can have it start from this corner here.
Yeah, it's just starting from right here, kind of going out, and it should hit the Franca and the
So one fail. So you're doing it behind it. You can't see that far up.
Oh, I can't.
You are here.
Yeah.
You can essentially see it. And you can only just see that, the guy in front of you. Because stairs.
Then I don't hit Franca. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you could hit Franca could hit you.
No, I don't want to see Franca.
That's the whole difference here. So, bursts goes off. You see again Cole move about across the ground, and near the top of the stairs, and does damage.
All right. Oh, he takes damage and he's deaf.
Okay, now let's go to initiative. Let's do this. Let's get this quickly done.
Yep. Okay. So, Ezarek will roll.
We don't have much time, so let's try to do it as quick as we can.
Roll. Okay. All right.
I'm going to give this guy -10 to his initiative.
Deaf.
because she deafened him just as the start of the initiative.
Yeah.
Because that just makes sense to me. Sorry. And last one. That's right. Okay. 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 At the start of the initiative, nothing happens. Cabbage, you'll go.
All right. First, I'm going to cast. Well, I start singing about how awesome my claws are and cast Claw Song.
Oh god.
Singing in a Rooksy.
Slice, baby.
Yeah. Slice, baby. Oh, no. That's terrible, but awesome. That's exactly what it is now. That's
You
what I'm
started
singing.
So you get your primal claws.
Yeah, and then, oh, god damn, everyone's in front of me. So all I can do is move in front of them and make it harder for them to get up the stairs. No.
I allow people to go through without that.
Okay.
You know each other. You're drilled. Come on. You can move. Well, you can move a little bit.
Yeah, I can get to there.
You can get to there.
I can
when
get, yeah, okay.
the held action is triggered.
Okay. She fires at me, huh?
Well, yeah. That's also why Ruun, if you moved up that little bit further, you would have also gotten the same thing.
Yeah.
So she
Roll together for the
fires
explosion.
You just had to be the worst
42.
order in the line for initiative.
42 to hit Cabbage.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for probably a crit.
That's
crit.
why. That's what
Yeah.
I'm pausing for, the crit or not.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so for the crit, you take 24 points of damage. Can I have everyone do a... sorry, that will be Smells Like Cabbage and Ruun. Do a reflex save, please, as an explosion goes off above you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that, please.
Okay, so the DC is 25. So if you failed, you take 19 additional explosive damage. If you pass, you get 10
Right?
explosive
And
damage.
Ruun had a crit success, so none.
None for Ruun. Wow.
That's good enough.
That's her held action. Back to Cabbage.
Yeah, okay. Let me
Continue
just
your movement.
Continue my movement. All right, because I move. That's one up to there.
As
And there.
you move to there, the coal pile in the corner of the room falls on you.
Ah!
Okay.
Give me a moment. There's a whole thing here. Of course, there's a thing here, but it's not there. Where is you? Basic reflex save, please.
Of course, my worst.
Yeah.
Again, would
I
you like
didn't
to roll,
exactly
or you want
have
to keep some?
time to
Nope.
check for traps.
No. Okay, so that's... There we go. This isn't a trap, strangely enough. So 12 points of damage as the coal just falls on you. And just behind underneath the coal, though, again, this is not a trap. This is a held action. Is another lizardman. Can I get a spot check, please? A perception. You've still got movement, by the way, like 30. There's at your feet. It's almost buried, but easily, like won't take anything to take. Like, it will take an action just to pick up. Looks to be a staff that was buried under the pile years ago and is now visible.
Mm-hmm.
A magical staff.
Cool. Well,
That
ends my movement, but then I play a card.
It doesn't end your movement. You can still move.
Well, no, that is where my
As far
movement
as you could.
finishes.
Okay. Surge
And
of
then I
speed.
play Surge of Speed and move up in Franca's face and say,
nice.
pull out my badge and go, Star Watch, you're under arrest.
She just laughs maniacally.
Cool, it's going to be that way. I put my badge back away and get the claws ready.
So, at 37, you ignored the staff. Zasha.
Didn't have the action to pick it up.
Yeah. I thought you had, yeah. Zasha looks down and like, picks up this staff, and the other one's point, and he moves to here, and he just points this thing and just, and playing a card. I hope this works. Once during your turn, you can activate an item and cast a spell, even if you can't normally cast spells and don't have that spell in your spell list.
Oh.
I mentioned
guess
to the
that
players
was
in
the card.
break
Yeah.
that I have a card which will never ever be played, except for this session, maybe. Yeah, they didn't know about the magical device underneath it. I just happened to draw that card today.
Zaisha got lucky.
I just picked the right card somehow today. It's random. So, it is a staff, and it's just trying to do the biggest whatever it can out of the staff, and does it. And that
Heals
would be
the
fireball.
It's a fireball. It's a fireball.
Well, it's either a firewall, and firewall's even worse for you. So,
Yeah, no. Fireball would be worse.
yeah. So that's everyone down the stairs will be a saving throw.
Okay.
I don't know how high a saving throw that is, but we'll deal with that in a sec.
Surely
Reflex.
fireball.
If I succeed, I
Where
get-
exactly is it having the fireball centered on?
It might take it too. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. So
It's essentially targeting on Ruun. So Taylor's still
Okay.
hit, but it'll hit it too.
hitting both Zaisha and Tuta.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm totally okay with that because again, it has no freaking idea.
So we'll also hit Tayla.
Yes, and Taylor. Okay.
Okay,
So 19 points of damage. It's a greater 13th level item. So major. So it doesn't tell me what the DCs are.
The DC would still be flat, whatever the DC was, because he doesn't have any spellcasting mod to it, so he's not trained in anything. So it would just still be a standard DC.
So everyone's like, I'll say 15. Like, because he doesn't have any ability to modify that, or even 20. So everyone is passing, but takes 16 points of damage.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Tayla
I get-
critically succeeded
Yeah.
if it's DC
you.
15, so no damage.
Yeah, and
well,
then
then
not
that makes
critically succeeded.
okay. So let's make it 20, but then still, Smells gets 30.
What? It doesn't hit me.
Oh no, it doesn't do. I'm looking at the perception. Okay, down
Yeah.
yeah.
Sherain's the only one that would get hit.
Yeah, I think 20 is like just.
But no, Sherain's success becomes a critical success because
But
she's a
Shane's
rogue.
success is
Yeah,
gives
yeah. Woo!
Of course.
So
they
hopefully it
still
just hits them too.
Well, it does, but they pass, but they still take that little bit of damage.
Awesome.
10 was damage.
Basically, it backfired.
Yeah.
We can't beat skeletons.
That's great. That is so good.
And that's the only time he can cast it because
He doesn't know how to cast fire.
doesn't know how to cast it.
Yeah, but since it went off, he'd be like, hell yeah, and try it again. Like,
Oh, maybe.
You'll see. Sherain.
Yes. Okay, here we go. I might. Oh. I just dodged. What did I dodge? Anyway,
Fireball.
fireball. 5, 10, 15.
That last is difficult terrain with now coal on the ground.
Okay, I
that last
jump
grade.
over it. I'm gonna hop over it.
Well, you're hopping over.
I don't want to hurt myself with the coal.
No. As in, it's difficult terrain. That last step. So
Oh,
where you've
okay.
moved into is difficult terrain. That last step.
Okay. All right.
There's reasons for this.
That's fine. All right, I'm gonna stay right here. Then I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna attack this.
I forgot to even do the boss fight music.
There's a boss fight?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna faint. Here we go. Ready? Uh-oh.
You faint. Doesn't succeed.
I'll reroll.
You'll re-roll. You've only got 3.
Okay, I won't reroll.
You won't
I'll
re-roll.
I'll just attack. Here we go. Weak. You're not even flat-footed. And I miss.
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
That is a miss.
Ugh. Yeah, I rolled a 3. All right. Well, that'll be it for my turn.
Ruun.
So I will do a 5th level Phantasmal Killer on I'm sorry, I clicked it twice by accident because of lag.
Which the first one?
But yeah, the first
Which is
one,
a lot
but
worse.
it's on Zaisha. And then I only have 1 action left after that, and then I will do an Inspired Defense for Sherain.
I'm just looking
And-
at the DC. Where is my saving throw?
Oh, sorry. Your saving throw would be Will, and
Okay.
the DC for so would be. Hold on, let me pull it back up.
I thought it was going to be Will, but I couldn't see it. It's not listed.
Yeah,
in
for
there.
some reason it's like a lot, but it's not showing it. Oh, yeah, it's Will, but the DC is 31.
Just 31 is a failure. So with the
So-
failure, he takes.
He takes 36 mental damage and is frightened 2.
Ouch. And he's frightened too. Okay. Ezarek. Unless there's other movement or other options.
Okay, so
Wait, does Ruun has any other movement? Or any other action?
No, that's it. He just
he
buffed us with
inspired
his
defense.
Okay,
inspired
gotcha.
defense.
Okay.
Now to Ezarek. In the flank.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna.
So I get damage.
Okay.
resist-
Okay, seeing Cabbage is facing off against Franca, just gonna use my first action to get to here, since boots are bounding. Yay.
The heat coming off the furnace behind you is impressive.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
oppressive, it's impressive.
I can live through that, and on up. I'm now within emanation of Inspire Defense.
Yep.
Nice.
What is the damage resistance? What is
Okay,
it?
so yeah, I'm
Fire
just going
damage
to
resistance.
use a free action to devise a stratagem against Franca.
Yep. Roll your extra dice. 6. Would you like to use 6?
Uh,
Do you think that's enough?
I'll go with it. And yeah, so that will be a 27 to hit.
No.
Okay, and so I will use
You got a card.
Reverse Strike.
After you, if you fail your attack, you automatically get success on another attack rather than you. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep saving that one.
Oh, have you been saving that for a while? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
All right. So I will Just roll damage. That's crap.
Oh, one's all over the place.
Yeah.
So what's that total? 8 and 7?
15.
Okay, 15.
Okay. Yeah. And screw it. I'll do a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which is the time to, yeah. Critical hit. You are doing a slashing weapon?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay. Piercing. Is it normal damage? And is clumsy 3 and enfeebled 3 until healed.
Lowered her dex and strength.
How am I going to do this? Clumsy 3 and stupefied or enfeebled 3. We might have to be going to the other.
Just be arrested.
We might have to go to move this to next week, but we'll try. I just want to do one action or one thing of her before we move to the next week. So the damage total was 32 for the crit plus 7. No, sorry, it's just 32.
Just 32.
Yeah. Okay. Tayla, anything?
Okay, so Tayla, because why not? She has the spell slots for it. She will Spiritual Guardian.
Okay.
And
Mountain attacks again.
Yeah, I was like there.
Yeah.
Give Sherain the flank.
Yeah, thank you. I need it.
Whoops.
Is it there? Off to the side?
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Yeah, and we'll just strike at him. Alright. And yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's a hit. That's a crit actually.
yeah.
Nice.
So it's a 38 points of force damage. Okay. Still haven't done a full round. Tuata moves into a flanking position. And wait, smells like cabbage is not yeah. I think it's gonna have to do it this way. Doesn't have the train advantage, does of that. I think that's the only one that's there. Okay, and strikes. Flanking smells. With 38 to hit, plus 2 for flanking, so 40.
Yes, that's a crit because I'm at 30.
Crit. That's why with the flanking, yep. With a powerful sweep, because it has a sweep as its thing. Take 40 damage.
On. Do you have the +1 from Inspired Defense?
That's what I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a critical.
No, I already calculated that.
Okay. Yep.
So 40 hours.
Hey, I saved the day. Hey.
Well,
No, he didn't.
Almost.
No, almost.
It was close, but no cigar.
And then it does a second strike, which is a miss. A critical miss, if that makes any difference. Like not critical, but either
Yeah,
card
I
which
don't
has
think
that.
any of us are any classes that.
There are cards which specify
Yeah.
if you're missed critically. I'm learning this.
Okay.
And then it's her go, and I think we're going to stop here
Okay.
because it's the start of the round. We've got 5 minutes because we have to finish these early for the time being. So we will do our outros and get that certainly done. I'm not going to do the Heroes Triumphant. I'm going to keep the combat music up. because the combat is still ongoing.
Okay.
So, outros. Ruun?
What is up, guys? It's been a pleasure. If you ever want to catch up on me or anything like that, you can go to my Twitch channel. It's Howlin'. Me and my wife, we're still working on a schedule. We should be back probably next month or the month after that. We play a lot of anime games. We do a lot of different strategy stuff, and you get to see my son who popped up in here all the dang time. So, but it's been fun, guys.
Okay. Dr. Oblong?
Hey, I'm Dr. Oblong. I'm an electronic music artist. You can check out my stuff at SoundCloud/Dr. Oblong. I've been playing the Lizard Man today, who's getting beaten up quite a bit.
No one's going to Ezarek.
No, Ezarek was getting exploded. I'm just getting beaten on.
Yeah.
He just didn't get to see how cool you are when you shift into a dinosaur. That's all.
Well, I don't have the space now.
Yeah.
It's all about space for dinosaurs, but I've got my magic claws on at the moment. I was going to use them instead. For now, you save the dinosaur for the temporary hit points when you need them.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. Game Reaper?
Hey, I'm Game Reaper from Gathering of Nerds. Check us out. And I have been playing Ezarek, the Kobold Investigator and Wizard. And I've also been taking over for Tayla, the Catfolk Cleric.
Thank you so much for doing that double role. And not just taking over a role, which is also a spellcaster, where we open up spellcasting for everything. So it's a even more than normal. Polly?
Hello, it's me, Polly. I'm back. It's I played Sherain Alban, who is also a cop and also still alive and doing really well, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
Miraculously.
And this isn't just like this today is actually the 4th year anniversary of the channel. We started 4 years ago on March 1st, which it is in Australia. I know it's still the 28th or 29th in America. I don't know how you do calendars.
28th.
There's something there. But that's so this is a big day for us. At the end of the week, Dr. Oblong is actually going to be running a show for us. Going to run a goblin-esque or weeby goblin-esque one-shot for quite a few of us. And the characters are kind of a bit weird. So also the character is going to be based around the 10 fun facts about goblins in the Pathfinder, which is a really hilarious article. We did a whole campaign around it years ago. It's just chaos and it's fun. So join us for the end of the week for that. We also should have Master and Thotep on tomorrow with 2 new cast members should be starting. And on top of that, we have RuneQuest for the second week, which is the first time I've had RuneQuest on the channel. That should be the day after that. So that's what's happening on the channel. Thank you so much.
And also City of Mist.
And we've got City of Mist also yesterday. I was doing the ones after us.
6 days from now, City of Mist.
On the last shows in the week, Polly, we advertised City of Mist. Yes, I know, you've got a physical book follow, finally. So, we're going to do a raid.
You know you're excited.
We're raiding Souls Rolls. They're playing Hellboards, a Lancer AP, episode 7. So, that's who we're raiding. Stick around for that after the credits roll. Thank you so much. We'll be back for TPK 3. Some might not be back after the TPK 3. Who knows? But thanks so much for your support. See you soon.
Bye.